So for the purpose of my original work, my goal was to make an impact on the young members of the community. And the way for me to make an impact on the young members of my community was to create a program plan for a financial club at my school. And I really enjoy teaching others because whenever I'm in other classes and stuff, I'm always the one teaching because I feel that if I teach, then I master something and I understand it better. So for this project, I decided to research different elements of finance that need to be taught and things that every student needs to know before graduating high school. And then I thought if they want to take these concepts and create a successful business with them, then I'd be able to help out with that and get the connections that they need. So the first step in this was reaching out to professionals knowledgeable in the financial industry. And two people that I was going to go to are my YEA instructors who helped start my business, Mindnet Design, and they were my mentors, and my mentor Shane Brown, who is very knowledgeable in the financial industry. The second part of the project was to determine the costs necessary to begin operating the club and brainstorm the supplies that I need in order to take this and create a full-fledged program. So I went ahead and did that. The third step was creating an itinerary for the launch of the program and describing each component, from the introduction of the program to getting the parents together, saying what content will be discussed. The third step was researching different industries and beginning to locate resources for each industry. So if I was going to teach or cover accounting, securities, then find a professional knowledgeable in that industry and have a contact with them so that they can maybe come in and talk about what they do and how it impacts your life. And the fifth step is work towards launching the program, which is just going through the outline and completing each step required and fixing any problems along the way. So my mentor has helped me through this project, the original work process, by providing me with lots of great information about the financial industry and the banking trends that come. He is the vice president of BB&T Bank, and he shows me opportunity. He says that nothing is impossible and just go for whatever goals and dreams you have because there's nothing stopping you. So he told me to manage my own credit card and taught me the importance of a bank and how a bank plays a role in every single person's life. There's not a single person that doesn't have financial have to look after. And he told me to keep up with the latest banking news, and he helps me in doing this and teaches me about the basic fundamentals of banking. So through my mentor, I had the opportunity to meet with Serve Partners, which is a recruiting agency, because for my final product, I plan to create a recruiting agency, and I gained great insight and knowledge from this meeting. Because they were already an established recruiting agency, I had the opportunity to kind of seek advice from professionals, and they even offered to let me borrow their contracts and all of their documents and agreements because there are legal proceedings that need to happen before you can open a business. For my final product, my ultimate goal is to own my own successful company, and ultimately I would like to work for myself. So at this age, through the ISM program, I can start that. I can start that business because I have the resources to be able to do that. And then this is the stages of my final product. So the concept is basically like Uber for a temporary staffing agency. So it serves all industries, and right now it is the most fundamental basic website that I can create. And then as I look towards my competition, I'm going to pull elements from each of my competitors and combine them into one great recruiting agency. So the reason for my final product, the reason that I'm creating this business, is because it needs to be more efficient for businesses, and it serves as a connection between employers and temporary staffing workers. So it opens more possibilities for employees to find work and employers to delegate their tasks quickly. So I have an appealing design, and it's a database-driven site. So then the two people that I am serving are client companies which need temporary worker for the following reasons, which is peak demand period, staffing shortages, vacations, and projects that last a few days to a few months. And also, my target market are employees who are looking for an extra opportunity to make money on the side. So this is kind of how I started in my mind, I created this, or I put it on paper on a PowerPoint slide, and it would say, I would have the logo, log in as an employee, or log in as an employer, and this will be in the future. And key components that I would like to include later are payment through the website, and currently I have a LinkedIn type profile made already. An informational page for the employer is also made, a method to process the request, and the design is appealing and easy to use. So this is kind of what I started out with for my final product, and I went to various websites and seeked ideas from it. And this is Uber. Then this is kind of like a real estate, but change it into temporary staffing, and the employee portal to where they can have a good experience. So these are just this is the sign up page, which I also have created. And this is the same thing, but this is on the employer side to where they can confirm, kind of, it's not Facebook, but how they can accept or reject a client. And this is a website that I created. It's called ultimatetemps.com, and it's fully functional. You can actually create an account, sign in, post a job, apply for a job, and it's the basic foundation that I'm going to begin with. So, as I said earlier, I am going to include components from different competitor websites, and this is going to be my project in ISM 2. So through this whole process, my mentor has been instrumental in providing me with the experience and the opportunity to be able to give me the courage and say that keep working hard, there's nothing stopping you, and you just need to apply yourself and be innovative. So thank you to everyone that came out to this final presentation night. I thank my teacher, Coach Goff, who has helped us throughout the year, my parents, my family, and my friends who have been very supportive, and most of all, my mentor, Mr. Shane Brown, who has helped me through this entire ISM journey. I look forward to another year in ISM 2, studying finance. Any questions?